Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Bully. Today I am going to show you guys how to build a simple and easy contact form for your WooCommerce store using WordPress. In this tutorial, we will use a free plugin that is called Contact Form 7. This plugin is one of the best contact form plugins that you could use for your online store's contact page, so your customers can write you a message if they want to. This will provide your site visitors a better user experience versus you have only the email address listed on your online store page without using a contact form. Before we get started, I want to welcome back all my subscribers. I appreciate you all. But for those who are brand new to my channel, my name is Bully. I create tutorials about e-commerce web designs, focusing on user experience using WordPress. Alright, with that being said, let's get started. Alright, here's the final look of the contact form in a desktop version and mobile version that we're gonna create. Alright, let's go to our demo store, click plugins, go to the top, click add new, go to the search box, type Contact Form 7. And that's the Contact Form 7 plugin. Click the install button and then click activate button. And then it will redirect you back to the main plugins page. Scroll down a little bit to find the Contact Form 7 and enable auto update. And then click settings to go to its settings. By the way, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and turn on that notification bell so you won't miss any future uploads about e-commerce web designs from me. Alright, let's click Contact Form 1 to go to some other tabs. This is the first tab. It is the form. You could click on the box on the top to change the form name, or just leave it alone, it's okay too. And as you could see in the text editor, on top of the text editor there are so many shortcodes that you could click to insert into the text editor at the bottom to add different fields. Or you just maintain the default shortcodes right here. This is a default template that the plugin gives it to you. Click the text editor to change the label names if you want. For example, your name, your email, your message. Make sure to change the text only inside the opening and closing angle brackets, but not inside the square brackets. Except the submit button, you could change whatever you want right there. The label that has an asterisk symbol is a required field. Your message field should be required, not an optional, for a better user experience. So you could add an asterisk or the word required in a parentheses after each label, so the user will be able to know for sure that field or that box is required. Let's replace the word required with an asterisk. That would be better. Maybe we could add some type of instruction somewhere to say that an asterisk field or the fields with an asterisk are required. For a better user experience, once everything looks good, just click the save button at the bottom. Click on the Mail tab on the top. This is for an email template that the admin will receive whenever someone writes a message to your website or store using the contact form. The from box, as you could see, you could change the WordPress. You could change the text in the subject and additional headers boxes, but just keep the short codes. you could change the to box that is about the email address of the admin of the website, but just leave it as it is. And for this message body, you can definitely change the last sentence at the bottom here, but just keep the short codes inside the square brackets and then check the box use HTML content type. Once everything looks good, just click the save button. Next, click on the messages tab on the top. This is for different types of email and contact form messages that the website or online store can display based on how the user uses the contact form. Feel free to go over them, and if you want to change some of the words, just click on each box and change the message. Also, the default messages here are already good enough. You don't have to do anything or change them at all if you don't want to. Once everything looks good, just click the save button at the bottom. Next, click on the additional settings tab on the top. This tab is for the advanced user to customize code snippets of the contact form, so just ignore it. Let's get out of here. Don't forget to copy the shortcode of the form right here, because we're going to add this to the contact page form. Let's go to the settings real quick. Click General. I just want to show you something real quick. It is the administration email address that the contact form has in the form of a shortcode in the Mail tab. That's where the system will use to send an email when someone writes a message using the contact form. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful somehow, so you can help other people to find my content too. I would appreciate your support a lot. Thank you! Alright, next, click Pages to add the contact form shortcode. But first, make sure to install the free version of the Elementor plugin. We're gonna use it to edit our contact page, but I'm not gonna go over this in this tutorial. Let's find the contact page here. If you don't have one, you need to add a new one. Click Contact Us. I already set up this page. And this is the default WordPress editor. We're not going to use this, so click the button Edit with Elementor on the top and click Leave. This is the contact page using the free version of the plugin called Elementor. Click the red plus sign to add 2 columns. Then click the plus sign in the first column on the left to add the shortcode widget. It's right there. And then hold down the left button of your mouse to grab the shortcode widget and drag it to the first column. And then paste the shortcode to the left panel. As you could see, you should be able to see your contact form in the first column. As for the second column, you can add anything you want by clicking the plus sign. Let's add an envelope icon. Click the icon on the left panel. Type envelope in the search box on the top. Select an envelope icon. And then click the insert button. Add another section right here. Let's add a heading section after the icon, and then let's add another paragraph under the title. Let's close that out. And then let's click on the title. You could change the text in the box on the left panel to change the title. Let's change it to Say Hello to Us or something like that. You could add whatever you want there. And let's click on the paragraph to change some text. To change the text for this paragraph, once everything looks good, just click the update button on the bottom left. Then click the hamburger icon on the top left to click Exit Dashboard to get out of here. Here is the main page of the Contact Us. Let's close it out and click the update button on the top right. Alright, the page is updated. Let's go to the front end to refresh the page. Here it is. But let's check on the mobile version. Right click and select Inspect in Google Chrome browser. You should see a mobile version here. Click the drop down list on the top to select types of mobile phones. Right now is the iPhone 6, 7, 8 Plus view. Let's select iPhone 6, 7, 8. Let's scroll down a little bit to see the entire Contact Us page to see how it's gonna look like. The icon section is at the bottom and it doesn't look good on mobile, so we need to switch the columns real quick. That way the second column with the paragraph stays on the top of the form. Let's go back to the editor real quick to the Contact Us page. And then we're gonna switch stuff around a little bit and change the paragraph text to something else differently that will tell the user or give the user a better user experience or how to use the contact form. And we need to leave another email address also for a better user experience in the paragraph. Here is the new version of the contact page. It looks so much better now and is mobile optimized. The text section should be on top of the contact form now in the mobile version. Let's check it out again. Right click and select Inspect in Google Chrome. Here's the mobile version. There it is. The paragraph section is on the top of the contact form now. It looks so much better, but you need to play around with your contact form to see how your design would look like and how it's also optimized for different types of screen sizes. Alright, let's do some testing. By the way, if you want to support my channel, I add all the links in the description box below. Thank you so much for your support. Alright, let's get back to the video. Fill out the information in those fields or boxes. Enter your name, your email, subject, and your message. Once everything looks good, just click the send button at the bottom. Okay, the message has been sent successfully. This is the sent message that I've received in my mailbox. Click on the message and everything looks alright and correct, and that means the contact form works so far. That's it for today's tutorial. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more e-commerce web designs using WordPress tutorials and turn on that notification bell so you won't miss any future uploads. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.